It's our last show of the year, so we're going to be talking about the things you need to do at year end to get ready for your finances. Get ready right after this.
Putting the client first. That was my main priority some 20 years ago when I started the Resource Center, and it remains my priority today. That's why I wrote Finding the Courage to Retire, to help guide you confidently along a journey that should be the most rewarding of your life, from creating sustainable income and preservation strategies to understanding Social Security, Medicare, and much more. This book is the retirement roadmap you need. To get your free copy, just call or email our office today.
So, end of the year, there's some things we ought to do. We need to pay our property taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't own anything. You rent everything you have from the government.
Yeah.
Because
we're good tenants.
Yeah, we are good tenants. Real estate taxes, property taxes, all that stuff. Contribute to your IRAs, 401ks. Mm-hmm. And a big thing this time of year, make your charitable donations.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you what I found out recently, quite to my shock. I found out that I don't think I want to name names here, but a local charity that I have contributed to many, many times throughout the year is a supporter of another charity that I would never donate to. So I found out that charitable donations that I was making to one charity are now being shifted and given to a different charity. I mean, okay, I'll just be honest about it. I'll just tell you what I found out. I've routinely donated to Habitat for Humanity. And as I was getting ready to make some charitable donations this year, I did some looking around. I found out that Habitat for Humanity donates to Ozarks Pride Fest. Well, when I donate money to Habitat for Humanity, I want it to go to build homes.
Right.
Not for the Pride Fest.
Right. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just, that's kind of my tip for folks is if you're making your year-end donations, make sure that the charity that you're donating to is using the money for their purposes. Right.
I do a lot of research before. We have a list that we go through about November. And at my office, we do our research. I'm very picky about that. I think we're supposed to share.
Absolutely.
And I think that we're called to do that, and I have no problem doing that. But I want 100% of my donations to go to the organization or the people in need.
Well, I want it to go for the purposes.
I don't give anything to Goodwill.
Right. Yeah.
They're a reseller.
It's a business.
And the guy is a multi-billionaire. And so, I don't do that. Now, Salvation Army, I can get on board with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of good organizations that you can donate to.
Help Give Hope.
Help Give Hope. Yeah, our good friend Wade Palmer.
I can get on board with that because Help Give Hope 100% goes to the people in need.
That's right.
And I can get on board with that. Of course, you should support your local church, whatever church you attend. That should be a priority. But then I think that it's very, it shows responsibility on our part to make sure that your money you've worked your butt off for all year long goes exactly where you want it to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
I routinely get accused of not working very hard, and I don't know why that is, but
they're jealous.
Maybe that's true. I don't know, but yeah, I just think you got to be careful. You got to watch, make sure that you are that your dollars are going where you want them to go.
Yeah, and I think, and you need to make your charitable contributions prior to the end of the year. They need that for their accounting purposes. You need that if you're looking
for tax
tax benefits. Things like that. Now, when it comes to your IRA, things like that, you can make contributions to that prior to filing your taxes. So
right, so you've got a few months.
Yeah, you don't have to do that by December 31st. As long as you do that before you file your tax return, then that's perfectly fine. A lot of people wait to the last minute. We get pretty busy in March with people running in going, I need to make an IRA contribution, et cetera, and that's fine. We run them through like cattle sometimes, but get with your tax people on that. Businesses that are going to make like SEP contributions or things like that, they usually want to know ahead of time. So this year, we just told our accountant, we're going to do the same figure we did last year, so they can go ahead and prepare all my documents, things like that. So a little bit of work on your part, it makes it easier for the people helping you not give Biden too much money, although he needs it.
Yeah, well, they're spending it fast enough.
To do all the things. And remember, each one of us hardworking Americans, you're supporting probably 300 illegals. So, they depend on you to keep working so we can keep giving away money we don't have.
There you go.
Right?
Yep, you heard it here repeatedly. First, last, and always.
Yep, and we won't get into that for the end of the year because we want to make sure we have a happy new year.
Yeah.
And we don't get all weird. So remember to make sure you're registered to vote. That's going to be an important election. If we have an election, it's going to be important to have the election and vote the way you want to vote. Some people say my vote doesn't count. Your vote counts. Every vote counts. And we want to make sure that we do that. So
we absolutely do. And we just want to wish everybody a happy new year. And
thanks for watching K-ROG and Planet 417.
2024.
Yep.
Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC. AE Wealth Management and the Resource Center, Inc. are not affiliated companies. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims-paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet a particular need of an individual situation. The Resource Center, Inc. is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during this podcast shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein, provided by third parties, have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by the Resource Center, Inc. This podcast is a paid placement.